Hey, what's up, guys? It's TriStar Pictures A2 back again, and I'm back for episode 2 of my horror slash thriller collection. And with Halloween just about a week away, I decided to go ahead and show off my entire Halloween DVD collection, including the one VHS of the first movie that I own right there. Now, if some of you guys didn't already know, I was away on vacation last week, so I didn't get a chance to make this episode 2 to my horror slash thriller DVD collection video series, but since I'm back from my trip, I can now go ahead and do it. And of course, I gotta hurry up and finish up the other episodes before the month is over as well. So, yeah, but anyways, here are all my DVDs of all the Halloweens right here. So, yep, well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show them off to you guys. So, yep. Alright, first off here is the original Halloween from 1978, the original film that started it all, and of course, the night he came home. So, yep, those of you who know of the Michael Myers story, back in Halloween night of 1963, Michael Myers apparently kills his older sister and gets sent to a mental hospital, and about 15 years later, he escapes the mental institution to go after his younger sister, Lori, who is now living with the Strode family. So, yeah, but anyways, I have two different versions. I have the 1997 Anchor Bay VHS release, as well as the 2007 DVD release, also by Anchor Bay. So, yeah, but anyways, here's the VHS version that I have right here, which comes in a nice black clamshell case, which is pretty cool. And of course, this VHS is in widescreen as well. So, yeah, well, anyways, there's the front, and there's the side right here, and there's the back of it right here. Now, despite this being an Anchor Bay VHS, this tape actually contains the Video Treasures logo on it, in which, Anchor Bay used to be known as Video Treasures before they changed the company's name to Anchor Bay. So, yeah, but anyways, there's the tape with the ink label right there. So, yep, that's the 1997 Anchor Bay VHS release. Now here's the 2007 DVD release right here. So, yep, there's the front of it. And there's the side. And there's the back right here. So, yep. And let me open this up. And there's the DVD right there. And of course, you got a nice insert, which is a original poster of the movie, which is awesome. So, yep, that's the original Halloween 1 from 1978. So, yep. Alright, next up I got right here is Halloween 2, released in 1981. And I have two different versions right here. I have the 2001 DVD release right here, as well as this, which I just remembered to pull this out and show off to you guys, but this is the 2011 30th Anniversary Edition Blu-ray release right here. So, yep, now the original Halloween 1 was distributed by an independent company called Compass International Pictures. However, Universal actually picked up theatrical distribution rights for Halloween 2, as well as Halloween 3, which I'll get to in a second and whatnot. So, yep, now Halloween 2 is basically just a continuation of Halloween 1, since Halloween 2 picks up right where the first movie left off, where after Michael gets shot out through the window, he survives and escapes while Laurie gets sent to the hospital, and Michael follows Laurie to the hospital, and of course continues his killing spree, killing anybody who gets in his way and whatnot. So, yep, it's a pretty good sequel. So, yeah, well, anyways, here's the 2001 DVD release right here. Here's the front, and there's the side right here. And there's the back of it. Okay. And there's the DVD disc right there. Alright. And of course here I have the 2011 30th Anniversary Edition Blu-ray release. Also released by Universal Home Entertainment, because Shout Factory recently re-released Halloween 2 onto Blu-ray, and they also released the third movie onto Blu-ray as well, but this is the Universal Blu-ray release from 2011. So yep, I mean, between this one and the Shout Factory version, well, one thing that's exclusive to the Shout Factory version is that one contains the TV edited version of Halloween 2. However, this Universal Blu-ray release contains the Terror in the Aisles documentary, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, but anyways, let me go ahead and open this up. And there's the Blu-ray disc right there. So, yep, that's the 2011 Blu-ray release for Halloween 2. So, yeah. Alright, next up I got right here is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, released in 1982 by Universal, and this is the 2003 DVD release right here. Now, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is a highly misunderstood film, because originally Halloween 2 was supposed to be the last Halloween film to be about Michael Myers, and so afterwards John Carpenter wanted to basically turn the series into an anthology series, kind of like the Twilight Zone, where every episode is unrelated to each other but all involve horror topics and whatnot. And Halloween 3 is pretty much the start of that. He was originally going to make every other sequel after this one be unrelated to each other but involve horror topics involving Halloween and whatnot. So yeah, but because a lot of fans were not aware of what he was doing with the series, Halloween 3 ended up doing very poorly and whatnot, and so eventually they decided to just bring back Michael Myers to please the fans and whatnot. So I guess now Halloween 3 pretty much has no purpose in the series now that they decided to bring back Michael Myers for the rest of the Halloween films and whatnot. But still, in my opinion, this movie's actually okay for what it is. I mean, yeah, I know it's hated by a lot of Halloween fans for it being different and all and whatnot, but if you decide to not, if you just don't, think about Michael Myers and pretty much don't think of it as a Halloween film and whatnot, because it really isn't, it really has no purpose in the series, and like I said and whatnot, still, it's kind of decent for what it is. I mean, it's about this toy maker who developed these Halloween masks for these children, and he decided to run this whole sweepstakes to where, there's a big giveaway and whatnot, and whoever's wearing the Halloween mask has to watch this commercial and whatnot. And what they don't know about the commercial is that when they watch it for a long amount of time, snakes and roaches start to come out of their heads, and thus killing them and whoever else is in the room watching the commercial with them and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So yep, but anyways, let me go ahead and show you the DVD right here, and there it is. So yep, that's the 2003 DVD release for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. So yep. Alright, next up I have right here is an Anchor Bay double feature DVD release for Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Now, Halloween 4 came out in 1988, and Halloween 5 was released a year later in 1989. So, yep, now in Halloween 4 and 5, Michael Myers now goes after Laurie's daughter, Jamie, since Laurie is believed to have been killed in an automobile accident and whatnot, and her daughter Jamie is now placed in foster care and whatnot. So yeah, Michael Myers once again continues his killing spree, trying to get to Laurie's daughter Jamie. And of course now in Halloween 4, Jamie is is just learning about her uncle Michael Myers, but in Halloween 5, she now knows more about him to the point where she's having like visions of who he's gonna kill next, and where he's coming to get her and whatnot. So yep, that's pretty cool. So yeah, well, anyways, here's the front of the DVD cover right here, and here's the side right here. And here's the back right here. And here are the two DVDs. There's the disc for Halloween 4 right there, and the disc for Halloween 5. So, yep, that is the Anchor Bay double feature DVD release for Halloween 4 and Halloween 5. So, yep. Alright, next up I got right here is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, released in 1995. Now, in this movie, Michael now goes after Jamie's firstborn child, in which Jamie is now 16, I believe, and she gives birth to a child, and unfortunately, Michael Myers finally kills Jamie in this movie, which is disappointing and whatnot, but now that he's killed Jamie, he now decides to kill her unborn child and basically go after the child, while of course continuing his killing spree and whatnot. So yeah, now Halloween 6, in my opinion, this wasn't a very good film in the series, probably because of the fact that he finally kills Jamie in this movie, and the story, I kind of wasn't really buying the story a bit and whatnot. I mean, this movie did, however, answer a few questions, like the mystery man from the ending of Halloween 5, the guy that helped Michael escape from the prison, as well as, you know, kind of the whole mystery of what led to Michael to decide to kill his family and whatnot. So, yeah, but still, you know, I have this because, you know, I have all the rest of the films and whatnot. I mean, but like I said, it's not my favorite in the series, but still, not one of my favorites in the series, but still, I have it. So, yeah, well, anyways, here's the front of the DVD case right here. And here's the side right here. And here's the back of it right here. And of course, this movie was Donald Pleasant's final appearance as Dr. Loomis before his unfortunate death, like shortly after this film was completed and whatnot. So, yep, it's pretty tragic, but still, you know, he was a really good Dr. Loomis, you know, from the original first movie, and as well as the second movie in 4 and 5. So, yep, and not even Malcolm McDowell from the Rob Zombie version can replace him, which I'll get to that in a moment. But anyways, here's the DVD for Halloween 6 right here. So, yep, that's Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Alright, next up I got right here is a Miramax double feature DVD release for Halloween H2O, 20 years later, released in 1998, and Halloween Resurrection, released in 2002. So, yep, now in Halloween H2O, it is revealed that Laurie had faked her death in order to avoid future confrontation with Michael Myers, and she's now working as a principal at this high school and whatnot, but Michael Myers eventually tracks Laurie down and comes face to face with Laurie once again. So, yep, now Halloween H2O is actually a pretty good entry in the series, and I also agree with Lil Rocker Cutie 2005 that this is also where they should have ended the series and whatnot, because, you know, in the ending to H2O, Laurie kills Michael once and for all when she slices off his head and whatnot. So, yep, to me that's a perfect conclusion to the series. I mean, they really didn't need to continue it after that, but apparently they did with Halloween Resurrection. Now in Halloween Resurrection, I really hated the fact that they had to ruin H2O's ending to where the person that Laurie killed at the end wasn't actually Michael Myers, but some guy that Michael switched clothes with and whatnot. So now Laurie is now in a mental institution, and Michael eventually tracks down Laurie and comes face to face with her once again. But this time, Michael actually gets his ending where he kills Laurie once and for all and whatnot. Yeah, but afterwards, it shows these group of teenagers who are getting ready to do this internet project where they go to the former home of Michael Myers and record video footage and whatnot. But little did they know was that Michael Myers was actually at his former house, and he basically kills off the teenagers one by one before eventually getting killed by Busta Rhymes, of course, and whatnot. But yeah, all in all, Halloween Resurrection wasn't all that good. I mean, they really should just ended it with H2O and whatnot, but still, I have both of these. Yeah, well, anyways, here's the front of the DVD case right here. And here's the side. Now, this DVD was actually released by Echo Bridge Entertainment with licensing permission from Miramax, so, yep. And here's the back of it, right here. Okay. And let me open this up. And there's the DVD right there, which contains both Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection. So, yep, that's the Miramax double feature DVD release for Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection. So, yep. Okay, next up I got right here is the 2007 Rob Zombie remake of Halloween right here. So, yeah, now, the first time I watched the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween, I kind of liked it at first, but then I started to see the flaws with this movie in comparison to the original 1978 version and whatnot. I mean, first, this movie had to give more of a backstory of Michael's childhood and his years in the mental institution and whatnot. But in my opinion, they really didn't need to do a lot of explaining and whatnot. I mean, the fact that of Michael all of a sudden deciding to snap and kill his sister in the original movie and whatnot is pretty story enough. I mean, I like it better to remain as a mystery into what really drove him to kill his family and whatnot. Because it's better off that way. I mean, they really didn't need to do that much explaining and whatnot. And also, I feel that Rob Zombie he used too much like blood and gore and whatnot when the original Halloween didn't really need to be gory at all in order to be considered scary and whatnot. So yeah, he just missed a bunch of aspects in what made the original Halloween a classic with his 2007 remake and whatnot. But still, since I have all the rest of the Halloween films, I also gotta have his 2 remakes and whatnot. So yeah, but anyways, here's the front of his first Halloween remake from 2007, right here. And here's the side, right there. And the back, right here. And let me go ahead and open this up. And here's the dual-sided disc, where one side is the widescreen version and the other is the full screen version. And here's the bonus features disc right here. So, yep, that is the 2007 Rob Zombie remake of Halloween right there. So, yep. And finally, I also have Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 from 2009. Now, this movie was just another step down from his first movie. I mean, it just kept getting worse and worse. I mean, he continued to miss the mark with the second movie and whatnot, with the gore factor and the storyline and all that stuff. I mean, shoot, the first time I watched his Halloween 2 remake. I mean, I couldn't get past like the first 30 minutes of it because it was so bad and whatnot. So I only recently watched the entire movie, and and overall it really was not as good as not that good at all, because like I said, he continued to miss the mark with the story and the gore factor and whatnot. And I definitely wasn't buying the whole thing with Michael's mom being this some kind of angel with some horse and whatnot. I mean, I have no idea where Zombie got that idea from. So yeah, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, it pretty much sucked. I mean, the only reason I have it is because, since I have all the rest of the Halloween films, of course I'm collecting, of course, his Halloween 1 and 2 remake and whatnot. So that's pretty much the only purpose to have these. But other than that, they're really not good at all. So yep. But anyways, here's the disc itself right here, and of course this is the unrated director's cut version and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, the unrated director's cut version, it's really not that much better than the theatrical version and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, well, anyways, that's my entire Halloween DVD collection, including the VHS tape of Halloween 1 as well as the Blu-ray for Halloween 2, which I have right there. So yep, so that's pretty much it for episode 2 of my horror/thriller collection, and stay tuned for episode 3, where I will show you guys my entire Friday the 13th DVD collection. So yeah, well, anyways, this is TriStar Pictures 82 signing off, and I will see you guys later. Peace.